Hey guys, welcome back to Pompoween. I'm really happy you guys liked my chatty Pennywise video because from today till Halloween, all the videos are going to be chatty. So that's 3 left. I can't believe there's only 3 left. If you've been here from the beginning and made it this far, then congratulations and thank you. Most of all, thank you so much for your ongoing support. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my little heart. I kind of can't believe I've made it this far. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to miss one of the days, specifically Pennywise, because it went up at 11:30 at night, I think. That was a tough day. That was a rough one, but then I managed to catch up and now everything's back on track. So today I'm going to try to go quick. I've already done my foundation and concealing, as you can see, because I'm actually headed to a party. Well, it's an event. I'm not quite sure what it is. All I know is it's an event and it's Hotel Transylvania themed. So today I'm going to be doing Mavis. And I actually got a few requests for this, so it was kind of 2 birds, 1 stone situation. So yeah. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I haven't set my face at all, and I'm gonna start with a blush. I'm gonna be using the Kaja Cheeky Stamp blushes. And I think I'm gonna start with Koi first, and then I'm going in with Saucy. Now that you're zoomed in, you can say hello to Bob and Steve. They are identical twin brothers, and they'll be joining us tonight. The first time I used this blush was for my Wednesday Addams video, and it comes with a little stamp, and you just stamp it on your cheek, and it's the cutest thing in the world. Literally the cutest thing in the world. And then you just blend it out with your fingers. And I'm just applying it like on my cheekbone. I'm applying it pretty high. I want to concentrate the blush in this area. It'll make sense later. Yeah, I'm just starting out little by little. I'm also stamping it on my nose, but you can see I'm leaving the tip blank. And so I'm kind of like contouring with it in a way. Also, I haven't done any contour or bronzing, not yet anyway. So I'm leaving the tip blank. I'm gonna want to do that kind of button nose effect. Probably should have contoured before I did this. Yeah, well, just applying some more. I'm still using Koi. I'm applying it pretty much under my eye, like it's reaching my bottom lash line. And by placing the blush on the sides of my face, essentially, it'll give the sense of a wider, rounder face. And I have a very long face and she has a very round face. So that's what I'm trying to do here, is just trying to make my face look little and round. Doesn't this blush look super natural? It looks like my natural blush color. I mean, like the way that my skin naturally gets red. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned what I used on the skin. I used the Milk Makeup foundation in the color Light, and I color corrected before that with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in yellow. And then I used the Milk Flex Concealer under my eyes and the Urban Decay Naked Skin for spot concealing. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more around my nose. And from now on, all of my videos are going to be chatty because I have a new microphone and I hate doing voiceovers. So yeah. I'm gonna go in with Saucy now, just to intensify that a little teensy bit more. Oh, and I haven't used this color yet. So hopefully it's a good one. Oh, that's dark. That is pretty dark. But it blends out okay. Also taking that under my nose for sure to help with contouring a little bit, even though we're just using blush. Oh, that looks cute. These smell really good. They smell really like fresh and clean. Oh, I might do a little bit on my chin too. Oh, this one's really painful. I'm gonna go in with Koi on my chin though. Oh no. I got some under my nose and I don't want that because then it just looks like you have a cold or something. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take Koi again and just apply it lightly to my chin. A little bit more because why not? Now that's done, I think I'm going to set my under eyes because I actually forgot to do that. And my eyes as well. I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Pressed Powder. And I'm using the color Light. And I just want to make sure that there are no creases. And because I don't use powder all over my face, I just like to kind of spot apply the powder. I really like using this brush from Moda. It's called the Eye Contour Brush, but I use it for powder so that I can just get right in there and not apply it on anywhere else on my face. That way I only set that area, and then I'm probably gonna set these guys down here just because I don't want the concealer to move. And then I might just set right here because I get a little bit oily. So that's how I like to apply powder, is very minimally, just in the areas that I absolutely need it. Because my skin is combination, but where it's dry, it's really dry. And that's how I like to powder. That way your skin still looks healthy, it still has a glow, but wherever you're oily, it'll just kind of have an extra hold. Now I'm going to do the eyebrows, and for that I always like to use my NYX Raven eyeshadow. Just looks like this, and she just has really straight brows. I'm contemplating making them stubby, kind of like my Frankenstein's Bride one, but maybe not as thick. We'll see how this goes. And my all-time favorite brush for eyebrows is by Essence. It's called the Precise Eyeliner Brush. It costs $1. Literally $1. Might be a few cents more. Don't quote me on that. I have been using this brush for years. I first bought it in Ireland, and I said if I ever saw it again, I would stock up on it. And then Essence came to the United States, and they sell at Ulta now, and I went and bought a couple more. So now I have 3. And I think that's like enough backups. I might buy one more. But this is honestly such a good little brush. One that compares to it is the Moda brow brush. They're very similar in size, but this comes in a kit. It's actually that kit that I featured in a few videos. So if you're looking for just a single brush, this is your guy. $1. I think I like the brows like this. They're not too thick. Still pretty straight. Hers are a lot thinner, I know, but kind of want to give my twist on it. And the bangs are going to cover most of the brows anyway, so I went ahead and did this one off camera. I cleaned them up with a little bit of foundation on a tiny flat brush. And I don't think they match that much, but they're going to be covered by the bangs, so it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. For the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Saucebox Cosmetics shadow in the color Moth. Insert lamp joke here. I think this shadow should be called Lamp, honestly. I'm just going to call this one Lamp from now on, since they're right next to each other in my palette. I misspoke. First, I'm actually going to prep my lids with a cream color. Whoa, this one is from Saucebox as well. This is the Nocturne palette, and I think I'm going to go in with this guy, just so I can prep my lids a little bit. I know I powdered before, but I like to go in with eyeshadow on top of powder. I think I might actually go in with this one too, just on the crease, just to start the transition there a little bit. And then I'm also going to take this darker one onto my lower lash line to prep that as well. Now I'm going to go in with Moth, and I'm going to start on my outer corners and just blending that into my crease. And I want to keep the shape of this eye very rounded, so I'm not going to be extending the eyeshadow at all. I want to keep it as rounded as possible. I'm going to take this on my lower lash line as well. That looks like it went a little too far, so I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and just blending that out a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to apply this on the lid as well. I wasn't going to, but I think I will because I just looked at the reference picture and she actually does have black close to the lash line. So if I keep this color on the lid, it will still be pretty light in comparison. To deepen that up a little bit, I'm going to go in with the color Bastet from the Strobe Cosmetics Divinity palette. I think using this color instead of a pure gray will give more dimension to the look because this is kind of like a warm mauve-y color. So it'll just add a little something to the look. I'm also going to take this onto, wait, I think this brush might be a little too big. I'm going to take this on the pencil brush and apply it just to the crease, really emphasizing that shape. I think I did it a little bit too low, but hold on. Round it out a little bit more in the center. I really want to make it really round. and blend that out. Isn't blending such an amazing thing? Eyeshadows go from shitty to pretty. Ah, that rhymed. That wasn't intentional. That should be the motto of this channel, from shitty to pretty. Don't want to go darker than this because I am going to be adding the black later. And as always, I'm leaving the inner corner blank because I want to highlight that to make the eyes really stand out and really pop. Then I'm going to go in with the Saucebox Cosmetics eyeshadow in Black Widow, and it is a very, very intense black, so be careful with it. And I'm applying that as close to the lash line as I can. And I'm probably not even going to blend that out because we already did a nice transition with the other colors. And I'm going to apply that to my top lash line as well. I don't think I'm going to be going in with an actual eyeliner, so this is going to be like my smudgy liner. Wait, you know what? I'm actually going to take my brow brush just so I can get it really close to the lash line. And that way I can do that little inner corner right here. Like that. So it looks like I've done a liner, but it's just eyeshadow. And this is a little trick for when you just don't have time to do a super sleek liner, but you still want something there. You can just go in and do it with eyeshadow, and you don't have to be super precise about it. You can just smudge it out a little bit, and you're pretty much good to go. And it gives pretty much the same effect. I'm doing almost kind of like a tiny little tail, but not really. I'm just pointing my eye upwards, and you can see how that just like it changes the shape of my eye a little bit. It just opens it up a little bit more and just makes it look a little bit more cartoony as well. So if you want to do an actual liner, feel free. I just don't feel like it. See, look. It's a cute little baby wing, kind of. I'm gonna go do the other eye. Okay, so while I was in the middle of doing this other eye, I decided to kind of go in and draw a really defined crease right there. That's way above my own crease. And I'm going in with Bastet to do that, but I think it just helps with that eye shape even more. It was too blended out, I think. You kind of lost the sense of that shape. So now that we're back on camera, what should we talk about? I've watched Hotel Transylvania, but it was a while ago and I don't remember like anything from the movie. Also, I don't own blue contacts, so the closest thing I had were these green blue contacts, so I'm probably going to Photoshop them blue in my pictures. And there's a Hotel Transylvania 2. Is there a 3 as well? I don't know. I haven't watched the sequel or sequels. I've only watched the first one. Oh no! I just got distracted and I put the black on my crease. I did not mean to do that. Ugh, I was thinking about the movie, if I had watched it or what. God damn it. Luckily, I'm still able to blend it out. See, this is why I don't do lives that often, because I get distracted if I'm talking, and then I just end up doing the wrong thing or doing something I didn't mean to do. I need to get better at that, because I do like doing lives, like on Instagram and stuff, and I've never done the YouTube live, so let me know if you guys would like me to do a YouTube live session one day. I was thinking about doing a YouTube live the first week of November, so it could be a kind of like post 31 days recap session thing. I don't know, but tell me what you guys think about that. I do want to add freckles to this, obviously. I mean, obviously. But I don't know what color I should do them. I thought about doing like little gray freckles, but that could look weird. And I kind of don't want to do them on the nose. I was thinking just like on the cheek area. I don't know. While I think it through, I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going in with the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And I'm going to be using the powder contour color. Yeah, I know that I want freckles. Just kind of don't know where I want freckles. And I'm taking it on a slightly flat eyeshadow brush. It's still fluffy, but one of the more flatter ones. Just so I can go in. And I'm kind of doing an upside down U. I'm doing like an arch from this end to this end. I'm round, and I'm applying it to the sides as well to round it out. See the difference that makes? That's crazy. And I'm also gonna contour the bridge of my nose, make it look extra tiny. That makes such a huge difference. All right, I think that's our nose pretty much done. I think I'm also going to contour under my bottom lip right here. And I am going to do my little signature mouth. I think I'm going to use pink blush around the lips to kind of match everything else. But I just want to add a little bit of this before I do that. Bringing it down. I'm also applying that right to the bottom of my chin. And I think since we're here, I am going to do a little bit of contouring, but I'm kind of going to do this shape, like this, like a U, to try to make my cheeks look rounder. The kind of rule of thumb is if you want to seem sleeker and thinner, you go down with your contour. If you want to seem rounder and chunkier, you go up. So I'm just trying to simulate little round cheeks. See, it just gives a little bit more dimension to the cheeks. Also, I think it should just be an official drinking game of this channel is every time I say dimension, you take a shot. Just saying. I know that I say it way too much. I realize that, especially when I'm editing my videos and my voiceovers. But yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to stop saying it, so we should just make it fun. If you don't drink, just take a shot of water. That works too. I've actually always wanted to do this makeup, but I've always thought that my face was too long to do really cutesy looking characters, but my more recent looks have proven that wrong. So I think that's why I've been doing so many cutesy looks, is because I spent my entire life thinking I have a really long face. I could never get away with doing a really, really cute look, because usually the rounder the face, the cuter that type of look looks. And so I never thought I could get away with it. And then I started doing cute looks and I'm like, oh, these actually look kind of cute. And so I just didn't stop. And I don't intend to. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Now I'm going to do the lips, and I'm going to go in with the Lunatic Cosmetics Volume 1 Contour Palette, or Contour Palette Volume 1. I'm going to start off with this guy right here. I think someone's watching TV like really loudly. Hopefully the microphone doesn't pick it up. I think I'm going to go in with this guy right here. I'm not going to apply this dark color to my top lip, otherwise I'd be risking it looking like a little mustache. So I'm just applying it to my outer corners and under my bottom lip. Kind of really carving out the little chin. I'm back in with a light pink just so I can blend that out a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with the dark one again, but on a really small pencil brush. So I can really concentrate it right there in that little outer corner and right under my bottom lip. She literally has the thinnest lips in the world, so I don't know if I'm going to change that or if I'm going to stay true to her super thin lips. I'm going to start with the thin lips and see what I think about that. We'll go from there. I'm using the ColourPop matte lipstick in the color Friday. I'm just severely underlining my lips. Let's see, let's do the top one and then we'll see. I'm still going to extend the corner of my top lip because that will help make the mouth seem longer, or wider rather. So I asked on Instagram, but I haven't asked here yet. What do you guys want to see after Halloween? I'm already starting to plan my videos because I plan on posting twice a week from now on. Halloween kind of made me realize that I am able to make more than just one video a week. So yeah, what do you guys want to see? I already have some ideas in mind, some stuff that I promised you guys before, like the Synesthesia series. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's in my Makeup Warrior video. Wow, these lips are so weird. Okay, I don't know how to feel about these lips. They look really weird. But when I smile, it kind of looks like hers. Because it's like really thin and rounded. Oh, I don't know what to do. See, like this, it looks like Mavis. But then when I'm not smiling, it looks super weird. So I think what's bothering me the most is the bottom lip. So I'm going to change up the shape a little bit. Okay, now I'm less bothered by it. I don't know. No, you know what? I am gonna do the Cupid's bow. See how much cuter that looks? Okay, I'm just gonna fix that up a little bit. It still kind of looks like her when I smile, but okay, that looks a lot cuter. I know it's not... Oh my god, someone's listening to music really loudly. I know this isn't super faithful to her lip shape, but listen, giving myself a bit of an artistic license, okay? And since we're on the subject of artistic license, I'm gonna give myself some freckles, because fuck it. As always, I'm using the NYX eyebrow marker in the color medium, and I've actually never bothered to see what other colors they have. I wouldn't mind having a lighter one as well for my freckles. So I'm just doing a teensy tiny bit around my nose, because I don't think you can have them like on your cheeks and not have them on your nose. It's like Freckles 101. So I'm concentrating it on the contours of my nose. Then I'm also going to add some to the little line right here. And then I'm going to do just a few where I applied the blush. Getting really close to my eyes too. Yeah, so I don't really know what to talk about. That's why I'm so quiet. Kind of worried about the time and getting ready and all that. But honestly, I can't wait till November 1st. I've already planned my day. I'm going to do nothing. I'm not getting out of bed. So yeah, big plans. Trying to do some bigger freckles just so that they're a little bit more noticeable. Whoa, I don't want to make them too dark. I think that's a healthy amount of freckles. So I'm actually going to go in with Bastet to darken the corners of my mouth just a tiny, tiny bit. Whoa, that's too much. Got a little carried away there. But you can just clean it up with a Q-tip. I think I'm going to add that right to the lip line and just blend that out. Cool. Now to finish off the eyes, going in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. So I'm just going to line my waterline with that. It's funny how the Jumbo Pencil was like everyone's go-to as an eyeshadow base, and now no one uses it anymore. I don't think. Like, I don't see anyone using it as an eyeshadow base ever. I've never used it as an eyeshadow base. I've always just used it in my waterline, but my eyes are like watering and I don't know why. So because of that, I'm going to go with the Eyeko Lash Alert Mascara because it is very water resistant. I would call it waterproof, but they don't call it waterproof. But yeah, my eyes are being weird right now. So, but before I do that, I'm all over the place today. I apologize. I want to highlight my inner corners and then I also want to highlight everything else. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in with the Kaja Mochi Glow in the color Luna. And I also use this in my Wednesday Addams video. It just gives a really beautiful, like, glowing from within kind of look. It looks really natural, so that's why I don't want to go crazy on the highlighter. I just want to look like I have really natural, glowing, healthy skin. On the chin as well. And on the very tip of my nose, for that, I'm going to use my finger. And then on the bridge of my nose as well. Huh. I've been noticing a bump here that I didn't used to have. And you can see it kind of too. I did not used to have this bump in my nose. And now there's definitely something there. Oh, that's interesting. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. You can see it especially when I apply highlighter. See how there's like a line right there? It's that little bump. I didn't used to have that. I don't know if this works as an inner corner highlight, but I'm going to try. I'm going to take it on a really dense brush. Let me try Toy Alien, also from Kaja, because it's slightly lighter. I still don't think that's intense enough for an inner corner highlighter. Am I in focus at all? Okay, so I don't think I've ever used this before. This is... What? It doesn't say the brand. It says Vitalist Healthy Glow. I don't know who this is from. Anyway, I'm going to give it a try. I might regret it. It's a cream highlighter, so I'm going to apply it with my little pinky. I'm going to try blending it out with this brush. Let me see if I can apply it with the brush so I can be more precise with my application. I don't know if that mixes that well with what I had going on there before. I think it kind of lifted the highlighters that were underneath a little bit. That's not looking too great, but it's fine. That's cute though. Now I'm going to go in with a mascara. Ico Lash Alert, just because my eyes are freaking out a little bit. So I want something that's going to be a little bit more resistant to water. That's really funny. My last chatty video, my Pennywise video, same thing happened. My eyes were kind of weird and watery. My eyes are like never watery when I do makeup, so I don't know what's going on. Also, I haven't had a problem with my ring light since that video, so I think Pennywise just didn't want me to film that, and he was haunting that video because a lot of weird shit was happening. Ooh, I know what I'm going to use on my bottom lashes, actually. Not going to use this mascara. I'm going to use the Ciate Wonder Wand mascara because it makes the bottom lashes look really, really nice and like doll-like and defined. It's funny how some mascaras work that way where they're better for the bottom lashes sometimes than they are on the top. I mean, this mascara is amazing for the top lashes as well, but I just really like the way it makes the bottom lashes look. And it's the same way with the Hourglass Caution mascara for me. I really love that one for bottom lashes. Top lashes, it's good. It's a good mascara, but I really love it for the bottom lashes. I'm just adding some pink to this area because I think it looks a little too gray. I'm actually using this pink right here. Bring a little bit of life back, and then just want to clean up those edges again. Now we're almost done. I'm just going to apply lashes, and that's it, and put on the wig. Now for lashes, I'm going in with the Ardell 600. Okay, the glue isn't dry yet, so... Also, if you haven't watched my Pennywise video yet, I highly recommend it. I talk about the Warner Brothers studio tour, their Halloween event called Horror Made Here, and I show some footage from it. I got to go with NYX Professional Makeup, and it was really, really fun. So I show pictures and video from that. So yeah, it's a really good video, and I'm really proud of it. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. See, these lashes are cute, but they're not too much, and they have that rounded shape that also really helps with the eye to open them up and make them look really round and really cartoony. Okay, so I've got my wig, which I cut very, very quickly, so the bangs don't look the best. But depending on how you comb it out, it looks pretty decent. And I've got my fangs. I have to wear them for a while until I get used to talking with them. The wig, I didn't have time to style it the way I wanted it to. I just kind of curled the ends outwards, but hers is like fuller near the roots. I actually really, really like this hair though. I was trying on the wig before I did the makeup and I really, really like it. I might wear this wig more often. So yeah, I know this look is really, really simple, but some of you requested it, so I hope you like it. And it's something that's super easy for you to put together for a last minute costume. Halloween is coming up. It's in a few days. Do you have your costume yet? If so, what are you going to be? If not, what are you going to improvise? For this, all you need is a black dress and some red and black striped tights. And then she also has the little gloves. I have those too. Ooh, I need to cut the fingers off of those. Forgot to do that. It's also a very comfortable costume, and whenever I have the option of being comfortable, I always go with that option. So this is right down my alley. And she's a really cute character, so it's a win-win-win. I don't know why there's 3 wins, but you win 3 times. Yay. I'm going to try to get pictures of the full look tonight, so I'm going to insert it right here for you guys. I'm going to run off, but I'll see you tomorrow for the second to last Pompoween video. I can't believe it's already here, but it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!